Okay, it's been. Well, actually, no, it hasn't been a long time. I was gonna say it's been a while, but I just streamed the other day. So, one thing I noticed is that when I stream, sometimes I talk a lot louder than I would really like to be speaking. So, we're gonna speak nice and slow, nice and low today. Um, I really only had one real goal, and that was to prime some canvases. I bought a bunch of these. I've been painting on these 12 by 12s, and then I also found that they have a 12 by 24. So that's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever painted on this sort of setup, like this framing, I guess you could say, or this crop. I've never painted on like a 12 by 24. I think at least. So that'll be fun. But yeah, we're just gonna chill out and work on priming some canvases. Yeah, that's it. That simple. Oh, hold on. I actually have to do something first before we get started. Okay, let me hold on. Yeah, I don't have anything planned really. Like I don't have any like designs or anything. But I always I feel like the underpaintings is where, or like the priming is where I have a lot of fun. Okay, hold on. This will be quick. This will be quick. This will be quick. Okay, there we go. All right, let's jump into this now. I guess we should probably take off the plastic first. Oh, no, okay. No, no. It looks like this one got patched up. Looks like there was a little hole, but maybe not. Maybe not. I got this from Michael's today because they were running some sort of like sale or something. I almost for some reason I almost feel like the sales are fake. Like in the moment I was like, oh snap, okay, that's a good deal. But I almost feel like it probably cost just about the same amount. It's still a couple points. Hey Blue. Okay, that's a 12 by 20. I had an idea for this painting, but I'm not sure. I thought it would be nice to do a full body portrait. That could be really cool. Okay. Hey Ash. Sometimes it feels like that. Sometimes it feels like they bring the price up and then they do like a 70% off and it's still like still costs like $17 for what's it called, a canvas. But whatever, it's all fake anyways. Okay, this is the last one I gotta unwrap and then we're gonna jump into it. Also, I asked you guys a question in the poll. Like, I posted a poll today. Or was it today or yesterday? Of whether you guys like abstract art or not. And surprisingly to me, I think the consensus was you guys like abstract art. Oh snap! There's a. Oh, that's kind of cool. There's a middle beam in this one. These are just whatever. Okay, I'm gonna put these away for a second, and then we're gonna get painting. Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, so surprisingly, you guys, or at least the people that voted, liked abstract art for the most part. And I think I like abstract art, but sometimes it kind of I feel like this is gonna sound mean, but I don't really love. Um, I shouldn't even. No, I'll be honest with you guys. That's what this is. This is honest hour. I don't like abstract art when it's done by like very beginners who are like using certain specific materials, and that's gonna sound kind of mean, but I don't know. Well, let me grab my water. Because it almost feels like a cop out. It's like, dude, you should have just taken the hard way, like the rest of us. Like, learn how to draw, dude. So sometimes it feels like that, but sometimes it feels intentional, and pretty, and like they thought about a composition. But sometimes it just feels like they did this, then they hope it sells for like $1,000. But maybe that's what they deserve, $1,000. Oh, okay. So see, when I was buying these paints today, I was not sure which black to get. They had ivory black and a Mars black, and I think I made the wrong decision, to be honest with you. I think I probably should have bought the Mars black. I like, but not just a random brushstrokes and calling it done. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I like when there's like, I feel like they should have like, I don't know. I also feel like it's heavily, so that's what gets me. Sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't. I feel like there has to be a personality connected with abstract art. Like the personality really helps sell it. Sell the idea that it's intentional. Like, I don't know if you guys know who David Cho is, but David Cho is one of my favorite. Well, I'd say he's one of my favorite personalities. Um, I don't typically love like his. I do love his style, for what it is, but my personal preference is like realism and watercolor and stuff like that. But I do appreciate his style. He. I feel like he does abstract art right. I feel like he does abstract art very right. But I think it's easy to do wrong. Also, this isn't abstract art. This is an underpainting. So that would, that would be really funny if I was talking bad about abstract painters and then I'm sitting here making an abstract painting. No, this is just an underpainting for a bigger painting, or just a normal painting that I do. Okay, there we go. Gorgeous, isn't that beautiful? That would be a good spot to be in. Where you're like, or like you're the person they come to. That's a great gig, honestly, to be an artist that everybody just pushes their money through. Also, let me grab something real quick. So, I was finally able, after hours and hours of struggling with my 3D printer, I was finally able to print a head model, which I was trying to do for a while. So, the same way I was making the skull paintings, I now have this model, which is really sick. It's a lot harder. I'm realizing now that it's a lot harder, at least in the beginning now, because I'm not so used to it, to get like accurate proportions. But this is the start of a painting. I just started this one today, so we'll see how these turn out. But I think it could be really, really, really cool to add to the dynamic of like the skulls and then the heads and then something else. Okay, let's do another one. This one's gonna be called a deep blue ocean. How about that? This one's called a deep blue ocean, and we're gonna start off with a nice. This represents our internal divide within ourselves, right? And it stops there, because we don't let it go all the way. And then we take. This is the start of the multiplication sign. If we were to finish it, we'd be multiplying. But what we're doing is we're dividing. See, we're gonna go 1, 2. That's division. And that's why this piece of art right here is worth 10 grand. That's it right there. It could be worth it. If aliens ever took me, I can't explain 3D printing. You know what I think about sometimes, Ash? I think about, like, people say, like, if they went back in time, they would invent Apple. Or if they went back in time, then they would invent, or they would pick lottery tickets. There's nothing I know that well that I can go back in time and, like, oh, okay, I'm going to be, like, the 3D printing dude. I'm going to be the Apple guy. There's nothing I know that well. I don't know what I would do. I would just try to paint. I don't know. But sometimes I seriously consider, like, should I, like, think of something, or should I really get invested in, like, how somebody did something? So then, if I ever get the chance to go back to the future, or not back to the future, um, to go into the past, if I ever have a chance to, I don't know. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Like sometimes people will say, "Oh, if I have a time machine, I would go back and invent Apple." I think if I did that, I would just bet all my money on crypto. That's what I would do. I would just put all my money. I would like. People would think I was so crazy. I would be like, "Mom, please, Mom, please." I would try to convince her to put every dime we had into Bitcoin or whatever. Dude, yeah. If I went back in time, that's all I would bet on. I don't know anything else. I don't even know about crypto, but I know enough to know that's where my money should be. Or I don't know. Maybe I would try to sell the script to Rocky because I know that pretty good. So maybe I would just rewrite. I would just be the person to rewrite Rocky, and it would all of a sudden like now in history Rocky is me. Okay. Let's do one of the big ones now. See, I don't even know what this is going to be. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. I never read Twilight. I never saw Twilight. I know people love it though. Also, you know what I don't like in abstract paintings? When they leave the canvas white and then they just do stuff on top of it like this. And see, this is our heritage of ancient people. And then as we move forward in time, this is when we found fire, right? And there's the fire, you know. This fire burned and we realized what was going on in the world. And then as we realized what was going on in the world, that fire not only burned for cavemen, but it burned for us, see right here? And so this is where it burned for us. Right there, see? And then it burned all the way to the 21st century. And then that's when we got involved with the iPhone, right? So the iPhone came right here. And this is really our history in time, honestly. That's what this painting represents. This painting is our history across time, so there we go. Do you not gesso? Oh snap, I forgot. I should have gessoed. Hold on. Oh my goodness. I totally forgot. Thank you. If you're doing abstract pieces in 20 years, I'll never forget this. I'll never let you forget this. Honestly, I could see that happening. I could see me like losing my mind if I ever like once I if all goes to plan, I could see myself like losing my mind in Spain, just painting in a dark art studio. So when that happens, don't judge me. I always. Also, Stephanie, thank you. I totally forgot I should be gessoing. But I mean, to be honest with you, the paintings are already gessoed, so I don't have to gesso, but it is kind of my typical thing. There was a but for a moment right here. There was something going on. This is the biggest brush I have. Actually, no, that's not true. This is the biggest not messed up brush that I have. I have this is the biggest brush I have. Probably like 1.5 inches. Yeah, probably like 1.5 inches. It's not very big, but because I messed this brush up. It's kind of sticky now. Not sticky, but it's like the hairs aren't all individual now, so it's hard. This one's gorgeous, gorgeously gray. That's the title for this abstract. We have 3 more. Oh no, we don't. We have like 5 more. But we're gonna go quick because I don't really need to. These aren't actually abstracts. These are just. This is when this is a go-to pattern I've done a couple times. Oh, snap. There we go. Let's see what this black does. Oh yeah, I have no. I only know certain paints, like what they look like. Um, like ultramarine, I'm really familiar with. Certain reds, I'm really familiar with. Um, but Blacks, I have no clue what's going on. So there was an option between Mars black and ivory black. Probably lantern black too. I don't know the difference between any of those. I don't know the difference between any of those paints. And I definitely should. I should learn the difference. I feel like I've only used, not lantern black, I'm sorry, lamp black. What am I talking about? I've used lamp black before, I know. I feel like I've used ivory black too. I don't think I've ever used Mars. Hold on, did I miss something? This one, there's more underneath it. I have my brushes soaking. You wanna see? It wasn't just that one. I have a bunch of them sitting here. I'm lucky because I have some kind of OCD stuff like that, like where stuff makes my head hurt, like for a long time. But I'm really glad I don't really have that stuff for other people's things. If I did, that'd probably drive me crazy. I don't even know what I would do if I had that. What? I get nervous, and I get nervous when the wood on the brushes gets wet. Yeah, I mean, I buy cheap brushes anyway, so it's like they're kind of toss away brushes. There we go. That's done. Okay, what is this one gonna be like? Oh yeah, but this thing took me so long. I'm not joking. This took me so long to work out. Like it was multiple days of changing parts and changing settings and sitting underneath a hot nozzle trying to fix certain things. It was crazy. You know what I really love, but I haven't done very much with? The primary color, like, color scheme. Just like red, yellow, and blue. That's a really pretty and simple thing I haven't. I feel like I don't really work with that very often. I should. Um, no, no. You don't see any you don't see any abstract error on the horizon. Really, I just let my brushes sit. I didn't know people cared about. I didn't know there was brush ethics. I keep missing stuff. Do you ever buy canvases from thrift stores? Yeah, all the time, all the time. Actually, let me show you one. I want to show you guys a canvas I got from a thrift store real quick. Yeah, we're good. Okay, here we go. We're getting transported. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. I got this big one because I would never buy a canvas this big or this thick unless it was at like a thrift store, honestly. But yeah, you can still see some of the texture. Like if you get close, you can still see. Hold on. There we go. You can still see some of the texture of the old painting. It actually was, funnily enough, it was a big abstract painting that I just painted over. It was a big It was just like a big abstract, like, it was a big abstract painting. I'm like, okay, we're gonna paint over this. But yeah, that's the line. I'm gonna keep working on it, but it's coming together. Definitely coming together. Okay, let's go back to the canvas. Oh, snap. Yeah, there was just like a big abstract painting underneath it. It was like it was abstract, but it was also more like craftsy. Like, you know, certain art is very like craftsy. It wasn't so much like fine art. It was more like a craft kind of like they took cups and they spotted the circle. You know what I mean? Like they took like cups at the end of the cups and they put them on like so they had little circles and stuff, and it was just like random paint splatters and stuff. It wasn't my taste in art, so. It was at the thrift store, so it was fair game. Thank you. I'm trying to find somewhere to show it because I have no clue what I want to do with those skulls. I don't know. If I want to get rid of them, if I want to do like a little solo exhibition, I don't know. Geez, this red is kind of powerful. I didn't realize. Yeah, this red is really, oh my goodness, yeah. Okay, there we go. There's some of the blue. I might get rid of them. Who knows? I might sell them. I have a feeling. I have a very strong feeling. Not so strong, but I have a feeling that when I get in one of those moods where I don't want anything in my room, those may or may not be one of the things that go. Okay. I'm not gonna paint the sides right now because there's no need to really go that deep. Send them to you. Shame on me. They gotta go somewhere. They gotta go somewhere. I almost feel like that's a beautiful. I feel like that would be a very beautiful mindset if like. I always put stuff off in the future, but like I feel like future me. I feel like future me wouldn't want to hold on to just a bunch of art that I have. Actually, that's not true. I mean, like in the future, I think it'd be cool if I painted stuff and then had people that appreciated it beyond me in my house. But I would also I would probably just keep my favorites. Yeah, I'd probably just keep my favorites and then sell or whatever. Yeah, I'm just priming a bunch of them real quick so that when I get to paint, I have no hiccups. Bones. I was like, okay, so you're definitely I don't even know what that word is, but I definitely a bone person. Bones are actually very, as much as I paint skulls, bones are kind of creepy. No joke. At least human bones. I think that's kind of weird. Like real human skulls, it's kind of, I would never buy a real human skull. I don't think I would, at least. Yeah, we're underpainting all of them. Honestly, half the reason I do this is because it's fun. I could theoretically like just kind of, I could just kind of start over white paint, but like half of it's just because of the fact that it's so fun to do. Okay. This is actually the last one. Like old medical supplies from doctor's office. Medical supplies from doctor's office, not really. You have old medical, you have old medical supplies? Well, okay, probably not old, but you mean like vintage. That's kind of cool. I'd say that's definitely better than having like the live, laugh, love signs up. So there you go. Um, we need, I'm gonna grab some yellow ochre real quick. When I have my own stuff, I kind of want an almost empty house. Like I want it to be dark, like a matte gray, and just be like a dark kind of. I don't know. I don't really want a lot of stuff in my house. Because stuff kind of gets on my nerves. I don't know if you guys have that, but it's like objects get on my nerves so much. There's more than a couple of those in my house right now. It's not my house, but there's more than a couple of those around. Live, laugh, love. This home is built on love, or like this home is built on this home comes through family. I have a hold on. Oh, okay, a brain that pulls apart from neurologicus office. Oh snap, that's kind of sick. Like the what's it called? Not exploding. Yeah, like in. Oh, let me calm down. Like an exploding model kind of thing. That's pretty cool. That sounds very like antiques and oddities. Have you ever seen that show, Stephanie? Antiques and oddities. I used to love that show. Me and my brothers used to love the antiques and oddities. A dome stand kind of thing. Oh, I see what you mean. Like a glass, like the glass fairy kind of houses. That's pretty cool. Okay, I don't really know what else to do. We have the canvases primed. We have everything set up for when I start to paint. We started out thinking steampunk, but morphed. I think I think that's a cooler vibe than steampunk, having just like medical supplies and like vintage oddities and stuff. Oh snap! Oh, you're talking about Okay, you do know what Antiques and Oddities was? I loved Antiques and Oddities. It was such a weird show. Such a weird show. Okay, honestly, I would start drawing if there wasn't so much paint under my nails. Because I hate how that looks on camera, but okay. Also, I had a video the other day. I'm still probably this will be so when you guys see it, you guys will know. But I had something underneath my nail for this whole video, and so I had to try to edit around it and stuff. And like, oh my goodness, I think it was just like paint water like dried underneath my nail, and I didn't know until I already had the video like recorded. And so now I'm trying to edit around my nail. I'm like, oh no, it's so annoying. It was weird, but that's what was so cool about watching it. Yeah, I liked it. I used to like Antiques and Oddities. And then what's the one? Oh, American Pickers. I used to love American Pickers. American Pickers. Okay, so I don't know what else we can do. I think that might be. I mean, I don't know what else we could do. I don't want to go yet. I kind of want to hang out and chill for a little bit, but I guess we could just draw for a bit. Let me just try to see if I can get this thing from underneath get the paint from under my nail. Yeah, American Pickers, and then I used to watch. I think A&E was the best. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't even know what we could do. Like that was my big thing for the evening. No, these brushes are clean. What do you mean? These are beautiful brushes. What do you mean? These are perfectly clean. Perfectly clean, lovely, definitely not stiff, hard brushes that I left in acrylic paint. Okay, I'm gonna draw for a little bit. You guys will just have to deal with my nails. I don't know what else to say. Okay, let me find a good reference. Actually, you know what? Dude, what do you mean? These are good brushes. I'll use these like today. I'll use these after the stream. These are beautiful, well taken care of, loved brushes. Yeah, that one's good. Let's see. That one's great. This one has seen better days, but these are all good. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I take care of my brushes. See, look, I take care of my brushes very much. Okay, I do know what I could do. I was working on writing a little thing for like super beginners, not super beginners, like sort of beginners on portrait painting. And I wanted to do a like quick graphic as to how I sort of figured out how to draw portraits. Okay. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to work on that. Oh. You got to be careful with flicker. Okay. Let me find just a good portrait real quick. Oh, the book is up. The book is ready to go. The book is absolutely ready to go. It's actually been up for like a week. Or not a week. Been up for like a month almost. But the second book is in the works. If I'm being honest with myself with the book, I like it. I hope there's not any spelling errors. Because I looked over it as many times as I could. I paid somebody to look over it, but I still feel like there's definitely something wrong with the book. And I don't really know what to do. Like, I don't know. I think it's right. And I hope some of the illusions aren't just like only make sense in my head. Because I did a lot of things to try to tie things together in the book, and I don't know if they all are received like clear. And the ending's kind of ambiguous. I tried to do that, but I tried to leave the ending ambiguous, but I don't know if I did it in a good ambiguous way, or if I did it in like a I don't know what this person's talking about ambiguous kind of way. If you guys haven't seen it, this is the most recent portrait I've done. Hold on. I made a video on this one too, but it hasn't been posted yet. I think this one turned out really good. I'm trying to find a quick reference, or trying to find a reference to paint from, or at least to draw from really quickly. Okay, this one's good. I didn't want to do this. I don't know. Something about this dude doesn't make. I don't really want to paint him, but it is a good reference. So I don't know what else to say. There we go. Thank you. Oh yeah. Okay. Wait, did I paint? Oh yeah, I painted on the back. I painted on the wrong side. Or not the wrong side. I painted on the smooth paper side. Let me grab a pencil. And then we're gonna get started. Okay, yeah, that's the best one we have. What do you mean? This one? Wait. You did so well creating that image. That's kind of weird. Oh, that means realistic? If that's what that means, if you mean it's realistic, let's go, dude. That's my whole life. That's my life mission. Okay. Drawing always makes me nervous, no joke. Dude, Ash, that's literally like the biggest compliment you could ever give me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Those ears are definitely off, but we'll fix it later. Really? I think I did a decent job. I think the colors turned out really, really, really nice. Thank you. You guys realize I need to take pictures. Okay, where's my... Oh, there it is. Okay. So I have an iPhone right here that I'm filming on, that I'm streaming on. Then I have an iPod, and they both have not great battery life. The iPod really, like, you guys will probably see, even in just this like 10-second thing. The iPod dies like within, or it runs out of battery so quickly. It's also like 10 years old, or like, it might be 10 years old. Hold on, how? Wait, I'm sorry. This is an iPhone 6. I'm sorry. I thought this was an iPod. How old is the iPhone 6? 6S, I think. 2015, almost 10 years old. Dude, this thing is almost 10 years old. So I guess it's doing pretty good for being 10 years old. But even still, its battery life is horrendous. I gotta kind of make up his shirt because I can't see it in the reference. Okay, there we go. Let's take a picture. Okay. I messed it up. I messed it up already. You know, also what I was thinking about, and this is totally unrelated to art. Well, I guess it's kind of related to art. I have been feeling like I want to shave my head again. I shaved my head a little bit ago, like close to bald. Not like, it wasn't razor bald, but it was close enough. The closest I've ever been to bald. And I kind of think I want to go shave it again, back to almost bald. Because I feel like I think too much, like, I don't know. There's too much, like, texture on my head. I kind of want it to just go, kind of be gone. It was 98 degrees. It was hot here too, but nowhere close to 98 degrees. I was thinking about doing a video about like staying cool for plein air, but honestly, my way of staying cool for plein air is like not to do it, not to plein air paint if it's so hot. I know, right? It's so nice. It's not well. I don't want to sit here and say it's nice to be bald, but it definitely like it feels like I'm like a I don't know. It's nice to feel good without any like accessory sort of like situations. Like that's kind of not why I stopped wearing like. Well, I don't really wear jewelry in general, but like, um, that's kind of like the. I feel like the idea of wearing jewelry is a little like, not dumb, but it doesn't make me feel all that good. I kind of like feeling good without like any sort of accessories thing. I don't even know if that makes sense, but. Yesterday was awful, but New York City rarely gets high 90s. Here it gets high 90s sometimes, but usually just like a really muggy 80 something usually. What do I like about this pencil? I don't know. I like where's the other one? I have another pencil that I love a lot. I have a purple pencil. Hold on. I have this pencil, which I have used for a long time now. I think I've had it since July 4th. Or no, but not July 4th. I've had it since like Christmas time of like 2022 probably. So maybe 2 years. But yeah, this one's kind of old. But I love this pencil. I think it's because it's so lean. Like I don't know. It feels like it's kind of skinny. I like that a little bit. I used to use a Graph Gear 500, but I lost it. I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went. Do you guys know what a Graph Gear is? Like the metal pencils? I used to have one of those. But I just don't know where it went. And then I've had two Graph Gears too. The first one I accidentally ran over. I accidentally ran it over with my car because I brought it plein air painting, and then I came home with it, or I tried to bring it back, and I ran it over. So that was kind of I need to speak a little slower and a little more intent. So I had 2 graph gears. The first one I ran over with my car on accident because I dropped it when I was bringing it home from a plein air painting thing. The second one, I don't know where it went, but that used to be my favorite pencil because it was heavy. It kind of hurt your fingers a little bit when you touched it because it's like stippled right here. Arizona, I don't know anything. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine being in Arizona? Well, I feel like it's kind of dry, so isn't that a little better? Arkansas, it gets hot and humid. Yeah, it gets hot and humid here too. How far is Arkansas from? Oh, we're not. Well, yeah, we're not that far. Far enough, but. I think the reason I don't like drawing so much is because I always draw under like high stress situations. It feels like sometimes I'll be doodling just to like doodle, but usually it's like this. Like I'm really hoping the drawing turns out well so I can do a painting. So I'm never just like chilling doing a painting. There's always like an expectation that needs to turn out good. Whatever this made up shirt looks like, whatever. Smudge it again. And then we gotta take a picture as well. Oh, this is what I was gonna say. I totally forgot. We got off topic. The reason I kind of don't want to shave my head bald is because I kind of want to do the Jedi braid. You guys know what that is? Do you guys know what the Jedi braid is? In Star Wars, I think just the younger, like the younger Jedi, the Padawan. I don't know much about Star Wars, so don't rail me for my poor Star Wars knowledge. But I think the younger Jedi have they have like a short haircut, but then they have a little braid in the back. Hold on, let me. Yeah, look up. I'll look it up too. I think it's called the Padawan braid. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is what I want. Hold on. This is what I kind of want. Let me find the picture. This is kind of what I want. This is kind of what I want. Dude, could you imagine? Okay. Imagine just a short, just like a short, almost bald on top, and then just like one dreadlock coming down the side. Dude, that'd be sick. Tell me that wouldn't be sick. Tell me that wouldn't be sick. That's the one thing that's holding me back from shaving my head bald right now. Is that I kind of want that. And I don't know how else to achieve that. Dude, Ash, you're gonna be jealous when all of a sudden when I come in and I got my my Padawan my Padawan dread. No, dude, this is a good haircut. What do you mean? This is a good haircut. That's what it's gonna be cool when you know what? Somebody has to be the trendsetter, so I guess I'll do it. I guess I'll do it. But this is at least like 2 years of like, this is probably at least like 5 years of hair growth. So that's kind of a lot. I've had dreads before. Yeah, see, I'm not shaving. See, that's a little too far. I'm not going to shave it and just leave that little bit back there. Just look like an actual maniac having just like one little bit of hair growing out the back of my neck. Yeah, I don't even need it to catch on. I need me to feel good about it, and I do already. I've had dreadlocks before. I don't think you guys saw me with my dreadlocks. Or with my locks. I don't think you guys saw that. I don't think yeah, I'm pretty sure I cut my hair by the time I started showing my face. But I used to have relatively long locks. And I could have easily just left one of them. I wasn't cool enough yet back then to really understand how awesome I could have looked with a Padawan dreadlock. It's kind of getting away from me. I should show it. Do I even have a picture of it right now? Yeah, I used to have relatively long dreads. I think I had them for 3 years, so they weren't that long, but... Let me look. Oh my goodness, I gotta way back. We gotta go way back to find this picture. I've also always had long hair. Like, that's just been my life, having really long hair. Only recently have I delved into short hair. Can I find this picture? Is it? I gotta go into my other one. Hold on, I'm sorry. This is gonna take a long time. Hey, Adonis. I never did one. I don't think I ever did a self-portrait with, Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I haven't seen this picture in so long. Oh my goodness. Hey, Meisuko. I don't think I did a self-portrait with... No, I don't think I did. Because I didn't have locks when I started doing art, I feel like. I think that's when I started, when I cut my... You guys are about to see a picture. One, I'm like 5 years younger. Yeah. And two, my dreadlocks were like medium length. All right. This isn't as long as they got. What's up, Tata Tank? Okay, everybody's coming in. Okay, here we go. This is a younger dreadlock. Okay. I think this actually is a nice picture. This is a nice picture. I don't think this isn't as long as they got. I think they ended up getting like to here before I combed them out. No, it's a nice, no, this is, no, yeah, no, there's nothing to be scared about. There we go. I think they ended up coming to like here when I combed them out. But this was kind of the start of them. So, I gotta find another one when they, like the longest they got. Let's see. That was also football me, playing football, looking all big and bold. Yeah, it is, well, yeah. I didn't take this picture. The school took that for me. Oh my goodness, let's find another one. Just one more. Hold on, where is it at? 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 Okay, I can't find it. I think there used to be a good picture. Oh, here it is. Okay. This is. It's hard. You can't tell how long they were. They used to be that. It's hard to tell how long they were, but this is when they were put up in a bun. I think they came down to like my shoulders. But yeah, dude, this is what has this stream devolved into, dude? What has this stream become? No, Adonis, we were talking. I think what I would like to do, and the reason I haven't shaved my head bald, is because I would like to. Oh, here we go. Okay, hold on. This was my dread mullet. Okay, this is the last one. What I want to do, Adonis, is I think it'd be nice if I did a Padawan braid, but like a dreadlock, and just have one long one in the back. There you go. That's my dreadlock mullet. Isn't that pretty sick? I kind of like that. I kind of miss that, honestly. A little bit. I miss having at least one of them. I want one. No, dude, you guys don't realize how sick this would be. Like, look. Okay, look. This is a... Okay, hold on. Dude, the Yuri Prohashka would be sick. This is what I'm talking about. So, this is when I first learned how to cut my hair. This is a picture from when I first learned how to cut my hair. Okay, could you imagine this, right? Imagine this, right? But then just one of these dreadlocks is there. Like, could you imagine that? That'd be sick. Just one of them. Okay, see, I think that's what I'm gonna do. But I don't want to wait all this time to let one of these dreadlocks grow out. So, I don't know. I also don't like having hair on my head, so... I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But what you guys not gonna do is you're not gonna convince me. You're not gonna convince me. You're not gonna convince me out of getting this Jedi dreadlock. Oh yeah, I learned how to cut my hair during COVID. Yeah, and so I just don't do it very much to myself anymore, because I like just having a whatever. I don't really care too much about haircuts anymore. Oh snap! You went to Dollar Tree and got one of those little sketchbooks. One of these ones. One of the leather ones that looks like a piece of meat, like a piece of steak. You got one of those ones. Ow. Honestly, I think drawing and like being an artist really helps with like doing haircuts. Because that's like all I think about is like fading stuff and like gradients. That's like what I like. That's like what my mind is doing on like an hourly basis. Oh, sick. It's pretty good, right? It's not very heavy. It's not very heavy. The paper's not very heavy, right? But it's still pretty cool. It's kind of hard to draw when you're not like on top of your art. Usually, if this stream wasn't here, my head would be like right here. It's kind of hard to draw when there's with the camera in front of my face. Okay, we missed a lot of things. Okay. Being a makeup artist before getting into painting helped with... I think so too. I think I literally was writing this. Ash, that's so funny you say that, because I was writing this thing for like beginner artists that I want to post sometime soon. But I was saying that like I feel like skills outside of painting apply to painting. Like if you're someone who dances, there's probably some way that connects to like painting or like visual arts. Some way, probably. I think all that stuff sort of connects a little bit. So if you're a makeup artist, I guarantee that that's gonna cross over. Ash, I can cut my hair myself and give myself an okay lineup. I don't do lineups. See, I don't do. That's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line. I don't do lineups because it's just I don't want to really mess myself up. Also, this is like a lot of information, but I'm also going bald, so that's also why I don't do lineups. Because it would be horrendous. I would mess it up. Perspective is skewed. Yeah, I don't know how if you have long hair, which I would assume. I don't know what you have, Stephanie, but I would assume if you have long hair, I don't know how that really works. Because you can't see, because you have to pull it in front of you, right? You have to like pull it like, oops. You have to like pull it in front of you and then cut it. I don't know how that would work. This guy's head is kind of, I'm not going to blame it on him, but his head is kind of like making it hard for me to draw him. Because it feels like everything is like on this like 1/3, like, do you guys see this? Like his everything is on like this 1/3 line. But just making it feel like everything is super close together. Like 1/3 there, 1/3 there, 1/3 there, 1/3 there. It's kind of weird. It's making it look like his head is too small. Or making it look like his head is too big for his face in my drawing, I feel like. Okay, Adonis. I don't think we needed that. I don't think we needed that, Adonis. I'm waiting to getting bald, then I can go full Picard. Yeah, dude, you can embrace the baldness. You can embrace the baldness. I saw a video by Demetrius Johnson, which if you guys know about fighting or anything. No, it's not a touchscreen. It's just I just have no regard for my possessions, I guess. It's not a touchscreen. And this isn't a stylus, this is just my pencil. No future, what is that? Hold on. Let's look that up right now. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes I draw my screen when, I don't know. It doesn't seem to hurt the screen at all. It just kind of just allows me to see what's going on better. Also, I have a tablet, but I really don't like it, to be honest with you. I don't know. I know Tap the Tank is in West Virginia, and I'm not far from there. I could imagine they have them. I mean, you just gotta look in the let me think. It's just like in the normal stationery section. That's where I got mine from. But I know some. Do your guys's Dollar Trees have like that new like $5 section? Because I know mine, the ones around here. Well, one of them does. One of them doesn't. But they have like this new $5 or like $10 section. And I feel like they have some good stuff there. Like they had these water brushes in that section. I haven't tried. I've tried one, but I feel like I didn't get a good grasp of them. Yeah, you guys have the new section, yeah. Yeah, Dollar Tree Plus. That's like when Five Below did that Plus thing. I didn't like that. But I feel like Dollar Tree really shouldn't do it. But maybe it's working. I heard a matte screen for iPad is very helpful for drawing. I heard it is too. Definitely heard that. I don't know. I don't spend enough time with my tablet. It's a Samsung S7 tablet. I honestly would like to get rid of it. So not gonna say if anyone wants it, come and get it, but yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind. Five Below has a yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, it's like $10 or like $12.99 for like a sketch, or I don't know. Not, I honestly I like Five Below. I'm not even gonna rag on Five Below. I like Five Below. Because Five Below has, I think we talked about this last time. They actually had this sketchbook, which I got. It's actually really good, no joke. Like $5. I don't think I could have found this better on Amazon. I don't think I could have found it better on. I couldn't have found this sketchbook, like a better tone sketchbook, anywhere. I don't know. I think Five Below has some good stuff. So I'll give him a pass on that one. I have that tablet. You do? Oh my goodness, there's a bug. Where'd it go? Did we get it? I think we got it. You have that tablet? Yeah, I'm just not that guy. I'm just not I'm just not a tablet dude. I don't know. You got a keyboard for it. Yeah. Oh snap. Okay. I'm getting so behind on the comments. But I also love to write. You guys know we have my book published, but one thing I also have to do, or one thing that goes with it, is this. This also fits in my pocket, and it's so sick. It's gonna connect to my Bluetooth. Let me see if I can. Hold on, look at this. I think it connects to my Bluetooth instantly. Folds out, and then wait. Can I leave a comment? You tell me I can't leave a comment on my own live stream? Okay, I don't think I can. But it's a Bluetooth keyboard. Boom, boom. That fits in my pocket. So I haven't been using it recently because I've been lazy, but that's pretty cool. I find nothing toned around here. Oh yeah, you're in. I keep saying Norway. I know you're not in Norway. Maybe if you guys have Five Below, there's toned paper. I just bought a new iPad 12-inch M2 with 1 terabyte of memory. Jeez, are you gonna do like video editing? Chat, weren't you talking about doing videos? I feel like that could handle video editing. Thanks, Meisuko. Thanks, Adonis. Thanks, Blue. Yeah, it is cool. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It fits like, it's not even that big. It fits my pocket, folds out, and then instantly connects to Bluetooth. And then I can go, okay, boom. Start working on my writing. But it wasn't even that expensive. I paid like $30 for it. So definitely pretty cool. Is this? I think should we turn it to a tech reviewing channel? Where I start talking about the newest keyboards. Let's smudge it again. And then we're gonna take a picture. Okay. I would say it definitely doesn't look like him. He definitely has a more flat head, but it looks like somebody, I'd say that. All right, Ash. I appreciate you stopping by and chatting with us. That was sick. That was fun. I'm gonna stick around for a little bit longer. What time? Oh, it's 9:30. Okay. Yeah, we still have time. Oh my goodness, we've been going for 75 minutes. That's crazy? It doesn't feel like 75 minutes. You know, also was what. Oh, I need to back up from the screen when I speak. I was thinking about the way I used to draw when I was a little kid. I feel like that's kind of a cool way to do it. I used to literally just because I don't think I had a very good like I don't think I had a very good grasp of like 3D images in my head. I used to just do something like this. I used to like start off with like a line. Like I used to do that and they'd be like, you know what that kind of looks like? It kind of looks like somebody's mouth. And then I would do like, okay, well if that's the mouth, then this is the lower lip. And then you know what that kind of looks like? That kind of looks like the top lip. And then you know what? That kind of looks like Donkey Kong. And then I would do like. And then I'd be like, you know what that kind of looks like? That kind of looks like those little apes that do the drums. That kind of looks like Doraemon. What's that guy's name? Doraemon? I don't really know what it is. But I feel like that's kind of a cool way to draw. But I haven't done in a while. Yeah, this is how I used to draw when I was a little kid. Let's do the little symbols. You know what I'm talking about? The little monkey guys with the symbols. There we go. I don't know why I did this, but I've just been thinking like the way I used to draw when I was little and how I draw now. It's very, very different. I don't even know if one's better. And I think if I would have mastered this style of just like doing weird stuff like that, that could have been really, really cool. But I didn't. I kind of just I fell in love with painting, I think. And so my style definitely has gone more to like trying to be realistic. But I think that's still there. I think I still have some of that in me. Just harder to get to, I think. This whole side of his head is in shadow, so it's kind of hard to estimate where some things are at. Let's take up, where's my kneaded, I actually, for once I'm gonna use my kneaded eraser. Let's see, can I find it? If I can find it. Oh, here it is. I don't use this very often, but it should come. Going with the flow is always good when drawing. Yeah, I feel like I've lost that a little bit. That used to be like my main thing was just, what does this line sort of look like? And then going with that. But now it's more like, what's the structure underneath of what I'm drawing? And trying to focus on that. Or like what's the light versus shadow going on here? All that kind of stuff, rather than just getting lines on paper. But I used to draw a lot. Like, I'm surprised. I only have so much of my childhood art. And a lot of it's not even my like, I can't even, it's not even, I'm not even the reason why I still have it. Like, my brother kept it or my mom kept it or. I feel like I made so much art, but I don't know where any of it went. Okay. I think we're almost done with the stream. Because the sketch is almost pretty much done. Well, done for painting purposes. If this was a drawing, could probably go a lot more. I actually want to change his... You know what we're going to do? This is going to be pretty experimental, but what we're going to do... Sometimes I like to use Canva. I love Canva, actually. If Canva wanted to sponsor me, that'd probably be the only people I would go with. Canva, Shinhan, Liquitex. If any of those people ever wanted to sponsor me for something, I would do it in a heartbeat. Well, unless they, like, made me say something. Unless they, like, told me what to say, then I probably wouldn't do it. I still might, who knows. Okay, I'm going to go to Canva. And we're going to upload this portrait because the portrait only has so much to it. It's a pretty, like, cropped... Okay, let's hold on. There we go. It's a pretty cropped image. But what we can do is we can take it like this, and then we can go to Magic Edit. Oh, where's it at? We still have these lines on. Maybe I shouldn't draw my laptop screen. Where is it? Magic Expand. There we go. Magic Expand. And we're going to imagine that he had a shirt. Let's see what that looked like. Or what a jacket would look like. Takes a little bit. Okay, there we go. Isn't that cool? Now he has like a whole leather jacket. And that's a kind of a better, that's definitely better than what I did. And then there's that version. That, yeah, that's kind of cool. I think this one's probably the best. Right there. I mean, this one kind of looks like the guy from The Matrix. Or not The Matrix, the guy from The Machinist. That was following around Christian Bale. Well, that was Christian Bale. You know what I wonder? This is the last... so off topic. This is the last thing. In that movie, The Machinist, was that Christian Bale playing that other guy? Or that was a different actor? Me too, now I draw monster trucks every day. That's pretty sick. I used to draw cars so much, but I haven't been doing cars because I just don't feel like I don't know, I really like faces and portraits and figures and skulls and stuff like that. But I used to be really into drawing like old cars too. But okay, that's gonna call it a day. I'm gonna finish this probably off stream. Probably not tonight, but sometime. And yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for... This was a really fun stream. This was really, really, really nice. I was almost in a bad mood, and then we streamed in. There we go. That's very nice. So, I'll see you guys again. Old cars and creatures. That's sick. Have you seen... Who's that one guy on YouTube? Hold on. There's one guy I know that I follow that draws really cool creatures. And he does it, like, from his mind, too. That's the crazy part. Well, yeah, I can kind of see how he does it in his mind. Like, he just starts with shapes and kind of expands from there. Okay, we don't have to find him. We don't have to find him. I'm just glad you guys stopped by. I'm glad we got to talk for a long time and hang out and draw a little bit and paint some canvases. So, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys again later, all right? Bye. Stay safe. Bye.